Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I have kind of a large coloring book haul from Amazon. I thought these would be great to do a flip through of all together because the majority of them are the mystery mosaic coloring by number books, which it's kind of hard to do a total flip through of because you can't really see the pictures, right? I did color a few from this book. Had a lot of fun with it. So we have Mosaics Color by Number. This is volume 1, so I don't know if that indicates they're going to be coming out with more. This is 4 by 4 millimeter. Little bit bigger than, say, Belba Families or Sach and Sach Devas, which are 3 by 3. This one is called Dazzling Animals. And then we have, and this one is by Jennifer Rowling, Bright Ideas Coloring. So I don't know if they changed their name now. It used to be Bright Ideas Paper or Bright Ideas Paper Publishing, and now it says Bright Ideas Coloring. So again, not sure if they changed their publishing name. So then we have this one, Mystery Mosaics Color by Number. This one is Dogs and Wild Animals. This one is the 3 millimeter, so it is, again, a little bit smaller. And this one is by Sunny Publishing. We have Pocket Monsters Color by Numbers. Again, book 1, so maybe they're coming out with more. And this one is Husky Wannafly, which is also under the Bright Ideas paper or Bright Ideas Coloring publishing company. We have Mosaics Color by Number, Favorite Characters. And again, by Husky Wannafly. Now here it does say Bright Ideas paper, so not sure. And then finally, we have a Color Quest book. Color Quest has a number of coloring books out, as many of you probably know. This one is called Winter Wonders. You can tell I've had this one sitting on my desk for quite a while. And again, it is the typical Color Quest book. So let's start at the beginning. Now again, I did color a few out of here. So again, front cover, back cover has their standard color palette. I think it's standard. I think these are their standard colors. Maybe they're in a different order on some of them, but I think that's pretty much the same in their books. So we do have the title page. Again, these are 4 by 4 millimeter. Does show their other books. They have a lot in the One Color series. And I've been asked a number of times what other books there are out there for One Color coloring. And Jennifer Rowling has quite a few. Some of you were looking for the One Color lines, which maybe most of you know are also my favorite One Color books. And they said that they do plan on coming out with some more. It's like, yay. And then here is their Color by Number series. We have an introduction. What is next? Listen to the radio to your favorite music or to an audiobook and enjoy your internal harmony while coloring. All right, so here you can match up your color palette. And I did the first picture. This is the picture from the front. I thought he turned out so cute. I did use my ZSCM fine liners on these 3 pictures that I colored in here. That was one fat birdie, isn't it? So again, the rest of these, it's going to be, hard to do a flip through of. I did color one more out of here because I seen the picture on the front. I'm like, oh, I gotta find that picture. I want to color that one. And I did find it. So that's how it turned out using the cross stitch method or X method, which I think turned out beautiful. Love the butterfly. So that is the first one called Dazzling Animals. Then we have the Dogs and Wild Animals. And again, this is by Sunny Publishing. Here is their color palette. Some images from inside the book. Oh, they look pretty. Look at the fox. Ooh. I have not colored in this at all yet. Haven't gotten around to it. But I'm sure I will. So we have our nameplate page. Asking for a review on Amazon. A blank sheet in the front, maybe if you want to test out your color mediums or match up your color palette in the front. Then we come to the pictures themselves. Amazon paper, single-sided. So you have your color palette over here. Now, this is another book where, and I wish they wouldn't do this, the color palette does not stay the same. The palette, okay. The palette itself, the colors stay the same. But like for this first picture, 0 is white. Where here, 0 is black and 1 is white. So you can't really get used to the fact that, oh, 12 is purple, or, you know, they switch it up on every page. And yeah, I don't like it when they do that. So again, this one is white for 0 and black for 0. What, do they switch off? Yeah, see, they're definitely different for every single picture. Yeah, definitely don't like that. Really have to, you know, look and make sure you have the right color for the right number. But again, the colors themselves are the same, you know, following the color palette back here. So you could still swatch out these standard colors and then just look. I mean, they shouldn't even probably number these. You know, they should just, well, no, duh. They would have to number them. Duh. But yeah, just be aware that they're different on every page. All right, next we have the Pocket Monsters. So there's the dot version. So we do have, again, standard color palette. They kind of split it up here. So 26 color palette, 30 images. So it looks like there are normal size pictures where it is 40 by 50 dots. Then they have big size pictures, which are 50 by 80 dots. Interesting. We'll see what that means. They must have smaller and bigger pictures. So we have our nameplate page. Here is their color palette. So you could match up your colors with, you know, markers or whatever you're using. Says if you don't have the exact color in your color collection, feel free to use a similar color or even a completely different color if you like. Palette is suggestion. Okay, introduction, dot pixel color by number version. Use a color code at the bottom of each of the 30 color by number pages to slowly fill in the shape to reveal a full color illustration. All right. Black and white solutions for the color by number pages are included in the back of the book. Okay, so if you want to cheat, if you call it cheating, I don't call it cheating. Oh, every image is placed on its own black backed page to reduce the bleed through problem found in other coloring books. That is misleading. I know some books say that. The black backed image, it's still, alcohol markers are still going to bleed through this paper, even with that on the back. So make sure if you're using alcohol markers to still put a sheet of cardstock behind your sheet that you're coloring. Now, this is puzzling to me. Puzzling. It's not on this side. Oh, because it's a double page spread. Oh, that's different. The only thing that's bad is you can't get into... Oh, that's not nice. It goes into the binding. This one is called Snortin'. And then there's kind of a clue down here. It is not satisfied unless it eats over 800 pounds of food every day. When it is done eating, it goes promptly to sleep. 880 pounds of food. Wow. That's a lot of food. I wouldn't want to pay that grocery bill. All right, and then we have the single page. This is Dragonite, and again, wording down here. And it looks like, you know, a lot of it's left white around. So, yeah, it wouldn't take too long to color these in. And the circles are quite big. But they are in gray, and the circles are not real, you know, the lines aren't real thick. So I don't know if water-based markers would work better in here than alcohol. You have to play around with it. Got Dratini. They dwell near bodies of rapidly flowing water. Lapras. So are these all Pokemon? A smart and kind-hearted Pokemon. I only know your real popular Pokemon. I don't know them all. So let me know down in the comments below if you recognize these names as being all Pokemon names. Oh yes, Eevee. I know that one. So again, they all have white backgrounds. Some more than others. We must have a double page spread coming up again. Yes. And I guess if you don't get way, you know, in the binding, you know, and you just color here, if you break the spine, it's going to make it lay much flatter. I haven't opened this book yet, but, you know, you can do that too. I just don't think you're going to get the very inner circle colored. So I don't think I would be coloring the double page spreads. Or, I don't know, I might, like I said, just not color that very inside one. So here's another one. And I still think it would look fine, even if you're missing that one row. Clink. Another double page spread. So that must mean, you know, when they stated normal and big size, the number of dots. Shaman. Is that Jirachi? I don't even know how to pronounce some of these. Zubat. I recognize that one. I have not played Pokemon Go in a long, long time. Squirtle, know that one? I used to play Pokemon Go a lot. Go to certain places just to pick up your Pokemon balls. Another double page spread. That was a lot of fun. And boy, it was popular back in the day, and so not for quite a while. You don't hear about it too much anymore. These do look really cute though. And another double page spread. Again, a lot of just white in the background. So in the back we have a number of double page spreads. Yeah, most of these I don't recognize. Okay, if you don't want to see the answers, don't look. I'll let you know when we're done. So here are the solutions. So they're numbered because the pages were numbered. So yeah, some of these I definitely recognize. Most of them I don't. And here are the other 15. That one's goofy looking. That too. There's a lot of them that are really goofy looking. Yeah, I know that one. All right. I'll kind of cover them up. Okay, done. Here's our thank you page. They are on Instagram and Amazon. Now, it is Husky Wannafly, which there are some Husky Wannafly books out there, but here it does say under Cactus Girl. Cactus Girl is another subsidiary under Bright Ideas Paper Publishing. So Cactus Girl, Wannafly, and Jennifer Rowling are all underneath Bright Ideas. All right, and then you have a blank sheet in the back to match up your colors, test some coloring mediums. All right, so there is Pocket Monsters. Whoops, this way. And then we have Favorite Characters. Again, this is by Husky Wannafly. There are 20 pages in here, 52 by 52 color by numbers. Black background, high quality paper. Oh, it is the high quality paper. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, that's going to be awesome. Love, love, love this paper. It does not, number one, very easy on, if you're using brush tip alcohol markers, it's very easy on your brush tips because the paper is so smooth. Number two, your alcohol ink does not spread hardly at all. Maybe a teeny little bit. Nameplate page. Oh, I love this. I'll definitely be coloring out of this one. It says every image is, okay, again. But again, alcohol markers, yes, will bleed through. On this type of deluxe paper, however, it does bleed through less, but it does still bleed through. So again, make sure you insert a sheet of cardstock. Here is your color palette. Let's see if it is standard. No. Oh. Here they change it up again on every page. Why do they do that? Do they show a standard color palette that they use? Did I miss it? Are you kidding me? Ah, shame on them. So, we have all of these colors. Now, these two are very close. Again, do you have to have these exact colors? No. Interesting. Okay. So then we have puzzle 2. This is my family. I found it all on my own. It's little and broken, but still good. Yeah, still good. What does that mean? So then here again, color palette, a lot of red, white, and blue, huh? A couple pinks. That looks pretty. So yeah, there's some wording on the top of each one. Must be a little clue to that particular picture. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's any standard color palette, which really bums me out. I was so excited to have one of these books on this deluxe paper that I absolutely love. But now we have this, which means you gotta match up your colors for every single picture. You know me, I like having my standard color palette that I match up and I keep in my little book. So it's, you know, it is what it is, I guess. So I guess I would just take one of my color charts, probably pick my largest set of alcohol markers, which would be my Copics, and yeah, match them up as best you can. But I definitely still want to color out of this. So it's kind of nice that they put this underneath. I think I would just make a little swatch, see if it matches up, leave enough room to maybe try it a few times if you don't like how it looks. And that's one thing to keep in mind. If you're swatching on white paper, maybe a scrap sheet of paper, be aware that that color is going to look quite differently on once you get it into the coloring book. They turn darker on here because of the black on the background. So yeah, ask me how I know that. So like for instance, you're trying to match up this bright red. If you go bright red from your markers, it's probably going to be darker in here. So maybe when you're matching up, maybe try a shade lighter and see what it looks. Otherwise, like I said, it doesn't really matter. I just get too perfectionistic when I try to match up my colors. I can spend a lot of time matching up colors and then I'll change my mind like 10 times. So yeah, still looks like a fun book, but it is going to take longer matching up colors. Some of them, of course, have more colors than others. I hope they do come out with more books that you can get on this premium paper, but have a standard color palette. Wow, look at all the greens in there. Woohoo! All right, here are the answers. Don't look, don't look. So yeah, all these different characters from very popular movies. Oh, I love that. Yes, I love that movie. And, you know, the clues or hints are in full color also, so that's nice. We have our thank you page. They are on Instagram and Amazon. So always remember to tag them on Instagram at bright.ideaspaper. All right, so one more book to go. This one was favorite characters. This is popular, you know, probably well known. There are many books in the Color Quest series. Again, this one is called Winter Wonders, Extreme Color by Number, Pictures to Reveal. Here is the back cover. Isn't that gorgeous? Fill in the shapes to reveal the winter wonders hidden inside. with over 20 beautiful pieces to complete, from a snowy owl to a warming fireplace. Coloring enthusiasts of all ages will love this detailed and dazzling collection. So here it shows a couple of the other books in this series. So again, I don't think we're going to be able to do a real good flip through. Now this has a very heavy cardstock cover. Wow. So we have our title page in color. You just follow the key code. Okay, holy guacamole. So these are, wow, triangles, very light gray. Can you see that? Maybe not with my lights on. I guess you can see that. But yeah, it's on my finger now. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to use alcohol marker in here. Water-based or pencil. And then, as usual, the color palette is at the bottom. In all of the Color Quest books, that is how it is. Again, no standard color palette. Now this one's larger squares. This one would be much easier. Actually, I could do my cross stitch method in this. Although these squares are much bigger than the 3x3 or even 4x4. These must be like 5x5 squares maybe. And a very simple color palette on this one. And here we have circles. And again, the circles are very large. And this is a horizontal or landscape picture. Nice bright color palette. And then we have the hexagons. So they have some of everything. Then I think, okay, we didn't go back to the teeny diamonds. We went to the squares again. Boy, those diamonds would be, whew, even intimidating to me. Some more squares. Oh, here's the triangles, but they're not so teeny tiny like that front one. Yeah. Oh, these are triangles. Those are diamonds, okay. Yeah, this is much bigger too. Wow, look at all the blues. Ooh. And some more triangles. More triangles. So they must have 3 of each then. No, here's some more triangles. That is what this one was, right? Yeah. So this must be a horizontal or landscape again. And then the hexagon. Boy, they like their triangles. Here's the teeny weeny little diamonds. I suppose if you turn it sideways, they're squares, and you could still do the cross stitch method. That would work. Because these do look to be, not 3x3. I don't think they're that teeny. Maybe 4x4. And more of the diamonds. Here's the hexagon. And the squares. Hexagon. So they do mix it up. More of the teeny diamonds. But probably overall, they probably have the same amount of pictures for each shape. Here's another landscape one in the large squares. Another little diamond one. I think I would try one of these with the cross stitch method. Answers, look away. So again, all winter ones, including a number of Christmas pictures. Oh, isn't that pretty? I like that. I'll have to remember this book next year for the holidays. Oh, I love that too. Wow. All right, done showing the answers. You can look back. So there you have it. We have Winter Wonders by Color Quest. Favorite Characters by, was this Husky Wannafly? Yep. The Pocket Monsters by Husky Wannafly. Dogs and Wild Animals by Sunny Publishing. And finally, Dazzling Animals by Jennifer Rowling. As usual, I will leave all the links to these 5 books down below in the description if you're interested in any of them yourself. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of these mystery coloring books, I guess. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.